A, B, C have position vectors -4, -2, -3, 5, 1, 2, 8, -8, 2, respectively. Prove that the triangle ABC is right angled and find its area. So what we've got here, the vector OA is this, the vector OB is this, and the vector OC is this. So before we look at this problem, just going to look at it using this GeoGebra app, which is also in the notes in the video. The link to it is in the notes of the video. So here we have our 3 points. So here we have A, B and C. We can see perhaps here on this diagram it is right angled at the point A. So basically what we're given is those 3 position vectors from the origin. Okay, now to see that it's right angled, then we'll need to find AB, BC, CD first of all, and then we will need to see that it obeys some form of Pythagoras' theorem by finding the length of each vector. This is what this symbol means. The length of AB squared plus the length of BC squared will have to be equal to the length of CB squared, i.e. Pythagoras' theorem. Draw a square on this side plus a square on this side, it will be equal to the square on that side. And once we've done that, then if we do half of the length of AB times BC, we will get the area of the triangle. So what we're going to do is prove all this using vector methods. So AB is AO plus OB. Here we have OA, so we need to change the sign of each of those. So it'll be 4, 2, 3, plus OB, which is 5, 1, 2. So it gives me 4 plus 5, which is 9, 2 plus 1, which is 3, 3 plus 2, which is 5. And then to find BC, we do a similar thing, BO plus OC. So you just go around the triangle, start AB, BC, and then CA. So you go right round in that order. So it's BO. So it's going to be change the sign of each of those. So it's going to become -5, -1, -2, plus keeping the same sign as 8, -8, 2. So that's going to give me 3 -9, 0. And then finally we're going to define vector CA. So it's going against the sign of that one. So it's -8, 8, -2. So you just need to be careful with the signs and with the sign of that one. -4, -2, -3. So that's -12, 8, -5. Right, if we now find the length of each of those, so length we like that with 2 straight lines, it means the magnitude. So magnitude, all you need to do is 9 squared plus 3 squared plus 5 squared. Your calculator will give it in exact form, which is 115. This one, you just need to be careful that you do put the -9 in brackets. It's almost better not to put the minus sign in. Okay, so that's going to give you 90. Now your calculator is going to give you 3 root 10, so you'll need to convert it back to root 90 using your rules of thirds. And then the length of CA is -12 squared plus 6 squared plus -5 squared. Notice my minus signs are in brackets. So that gives me 205. So obviously CA is the longest side. So we've got to show that that squared plus that squared will be equal to this squared. So AB, magnitude of AB squared plus the magnitude of ABC squared is equal to the magnitude of CA squared. So if it is right angled, it will obey Pythagoras' theorem. So the magnitude of AB squared plus BC squared plus CA squared will be the square root of 115 squared plus the square root of 90 squared. That's equal to 115 plus 90, which is equal to 205, which we know is equal to the the magnitude of CA squared, because the magnitude of CA was root 205. So having now worked out that these are 2 smaller sides of the triangle, don't forget to conclude, obviously, hence a triangle ABC is right angle, because we were asked to show that. And then if we just draw a right angle triangle, this is obviously magnitude of AB, this is the magnitude of BC, this is the magnitude of CA, then half of AB, half of magnitude AB times BC will be equal to the area of the triangle. So you just need to make sure you're selecting the right ones. So that will be a half of the square root of 115 times the square root of 90. So if you do these in exact form on your calculator, it's going to give you 15. It will give you 15 times root 46. Then you have to obviously divide it by 2 because you want a half of it, which is 50.86, which is approximately equal to 50.9 square units, although this one's probably better because it is an exact answer. Just one brief look again at the GeoGebra app, which is in the notes of this video. Okay, so you can see there all the thing, and we can look at the triangle from different views with this, which is quite good. If you've got special glasses, you can select red cyan glasses. You can actually see it in 100% in 3D if you wanted to. Okay, this has been a video to show you how to prove that a triangle in 3D is right angled, and then hence find its area. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.